the show so far? The whole show?
Well, you know what? This is great. I mean, every time I run Govware, I just feel that buzz. The way the crowds come in and the way the whole place is just buzzing with people talking and running to friends. So I think when people are new to the show, I tell them that it's really like a collection of friends and family meeting. And it doesn't matter whether you're a vendor or you're a user or regulator. Um, we all just meet here as part of a community. So that sense of community is really great.
It's strong. As I tell Raz, it's like coming home for the security people, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
We felt that in the morning, yeah?
Yeah,
Like, hey, hey, hey. It's like, it
yeah.
felt like
It's
we're
like,
in
hey,
the
Raz.
community.
Like everybody's like, hey, Raz, hey, Raz. So. All right, so let's ask a question or two.
Sure.
I think in the whole world of security, we kind of have this notion of like, what I was talking to her about. We kind of ladder up on the threats get harder, the defense get better. We have more products than ever. Is and you probably know the old ad of like keep it simple, stupid type of thing.
Yeah.
Are we sometimes in that battle here where we're almost creating more complexity versus attacking root cause of culturally making people better at it?
Well,
And like, how do you look at that yourself personally? Like,
I mean, I gotta admit that a lot of my worldview is formed by having a coffee or something a bit stronger with quite a few CISOs from time to time. So I get to be their sounding board. I think that many of them feel there may be unnecessary labeling. So for example, if something's to make their life easier, they're more than happy to have a conversation, right? But if the conversation starts off with, I think you need an XDR. Have you heard about an XDR? Or whatever the latest
Yeah.
fad may be. And it leads on from there. So a few of them told me, I mean, quite off the record, they just said, look, some of them have dealt with vendor representatives from way back, their friends before anything else. But sometimes it does, you do get a sense that it can get tiring. It's for them, it's like you haven't even asked what's causing me to lose sleep, what's giving me a headache. But you're saying, here, I have this pill. It's gonna solve
here's the
everything.
medicine, but what's
Exactly,
the
exactly.
problem?
So I think it's a matter of labeling and trying to find out exactly what is pushing the buttons of cyber professionals. I think vendors, um not to say that it's wrong or anything, but a lot of them are, at least in this part of the world, very focused on the QBR,
Yeah.
the next quarter.
The revenue.
Exactly.
I know about that.
I think we have some time, no?
Yeah, we have some time.
Yeah. So I prepare another question for you. I think both of us, maybe all of us, we like Southeast Asia. We think there is an amazing potential over here. Where do you think, based on your experience, we need to invest our money in case of making Singapore much more stronger in the cybersecurity arena? Is it in the startups scene more? Is it more bringing more services here? Where do you think education? Where do you think the big investment should be?
Okay. I think the potential there are two layers to it. Depends where you're coming from. So, for example, if you are a solution provider, the good and bad thing about this region, I think more so than most regions, is that there is a lot of unevenness. So you get countries that, well, at least on paper, up here, security posture, yeah, security awareness, regulatory policies, yeah. And then maybe just next door, maybe not quite there. I mean, honestly speaking, because if you look at Europe, I'm not saying that there's parity, but I think the unevenness is a lot less pronounced. And I'd like to share something happened in a talk some time ago. And somebody was mentioning the fact that one of the biggest challenges in cybersecurity is the adversarial challenge. The bad guys are working together. What kind of good guys work together? you know, but I flip the question back. If you believe the hype, if today I'm using cybersecurity to basically reinvent my business, it becomes my competitive edge. Hey, it didn't come free. None of the vendors here will give you a solution for free. So I invested in it. So as a CISO, I go to the board, I got the investment. Now, do I keep this as a competitive advantage for my organization, or do I become, Mr. Altruistic? I'm going to share with everybody.
Give it away.
You're gonna lose your job.
Yeah.
That's the reality. So I think we talk about potential in Southeast Asia. I think there's a few ways to look at that. The markets by themselves, except maybe for Indonesia, maybe Thailand, the domestic market may not be large enough to sustain, a concerted effort. You can look at region wide, but that also means that your product offering or your service packaging has to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Fair point.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
I think that's it for.
We got to keep you on schedule.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming.
we
Thank you.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with the rest of the
everything.
conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll catch up
Awesome.
on the
Yeah.
show.
Catch up later.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.